My name is Caitlin Quintens. I'm a French and Spanish education major. I'm going into my 5th year here at UW-Madison, and I studied abroad in Aix-en-Provence in France for the spring semester. While I was in Aix, for that spring semester specifically, there was a semester-long strike, conveniently, of the professors of the universities. So we didn't have academic classes as planned, and we actually had to wait around for a while to figure out what our classes were going to be. But eventually the program was great about finding professors who were willing to put together classes for our program and to teach us. So we got all the academic credit that we needed, and we had courses. It was just a little bit messed up for a while, but that doesn't happen regularly, so don't be concerned that that will happen again. But it was a abnormal academic experience. I would say that it's a really, really great program. It's been around for a while, and the program staff is really supportive. The city is absolutely beautiful. It's pretty small. It's about the size of Madison, but a little more condensed. So if you like a smaller, cozier atmosphere, it'd be good for you. It's very international though, so despite its small size, there's a lot of students from a lot of different places, and it is similar to Madison in that the university is kind of the main feature of the city. It's a little bit offset from the city center, but a lot of the population are students from not only from France but from everywhere. Faced was definitely the strike. It kind of pushed a lot of people to their limits as far as, we need this credit, and we're kind of nervous that we're not going to get it, which you shouldn't have been nervous about because the program obviously knows that we need credit, so they were providing us with everything that we needed. But it was still a stressful experience, just not knowing what was going to happen. But it really taught me a lot. It taught me to relax and just to let things go, and that it was all going to work out. It also taught me that I can't, control everything that's going to happen while I'm studying abroad, and I know that happens often in studying abroad programs, that things kind of go unexpectedly, and you just have to kind of go with it and go with the flow, and it'll all turn out. While I was participating in that program, I met one of my current best friends, and her name was Adeline, and she is from Marseille, which is close to Aix. And she was living there with a couple Americans from a different program. And I met her one night because I had met those Americans earlier. And she introduced herself to me, and from that day on we became really, really good friends. And I saw her almost every day that I was studying in Aix, and we spent hours together just painting or cooking or anything. And it was a really amazing friendship for me because I really felt like I got, really close to somebody, but operating in a different language, which for me was really amazing that I could overcome that language barrier and that we could be so close, despite language and cultural differences. But she was really an incredible person, and it really heightened also my my feelings about French people in general, and I really grew to respect them a lot, thanks to her. In Aix, I lived in it was a rented room, it was an apartment, but I had my own bedroom in what is called a hôtel particulier. It's all the houses in Aix are right next to each other, so there's no space between them, and families own a section. So there was a lady who owned a house, and it had 4 floors, and so I rented out a room on one of the floors, and there were 4 rooms, and so I had 3 other roommates. I had a French roommate, a Korean roommate, and also a Swedish roommate. And we all shared kitchen and bathroom, but we all had our own room. And it was located in the most historic, oldest part of town, and it overlooked a courtyard with flowers, and I could see a church down the road from my window. So it was absolutely beautiful, most beautiful place I've ever lived.